In Mr. Baluzzi's class, it's Giovanni Rillon. For Ms. Bruni's class, Ava Greenway. In Mr. Cavaniss' class, Mia Morris. In Ms. Monfiletto's class, James Palmer. In Ms. Mull's class is Braylee Harris. And in Miss Rookie's class, Evelyn Estes. All right, that concludes our DARE Awards. I just want to say a quick thank you on behalf of all of the DARE officers. I just want to thank all of the teachers for letting us come into your classrooms and be able to share this knowledge with the kids. We really, really enjoy it. Thanks, everybody.
And while they're saying their thanks to our teachers, I do want to send a sincere thank you to both of you, as well as Deputy Pressure, who come to our school and build really positive relationships with our kids, and we're really grateful for all that you do, so it's very appreciated from us too. Thank you. This year we do have a few additional awards to highlight. Students, when I call your name, please come up on stage. And teachers, could I have you join me at this time too? All right, so our first award is the Sunshine Award, and it's honoring 5th grade student who brings positivity, kindness, and joy to our school each day. This student lifts others up with their smile, attitude, and caring actions, and they brighten our school like a ray of sunshine. Those award recipients are Hannah Altamary, Luca Briggs, Adeline Brown, Malachi Carfora, Jace Kopp, Tegan Dakar. Kira Derleth. James Palmer. Milo Ramirez Hunninger. Olivia Swartout. And Maddox Taylor. The next award is the New York State Comptroller Student Achievement Award. Each year, the New York State Comptroller's Office recognizes outstanding students who show strong academic performance and early leadership qualities, especially through activities that benefit their school or community. Those award recipients are Honesty Bird, Salvatore Davoli, Jacob Pilot, Mackenzie Cordovani, Adeline Segroy, CJ Pierce, Tyler Patton, Alex Andrews, Maggie Reed, Amber Breeze, Minette Gelati, Giovanni Galone, Ryan Murray, Elizabeth Trumbull, Jordan Leisenring, Morgan Moylan, Danica Lanphier, Jackson Bishop, Olivia Smith, Clinton Marshall, Wyatt Everett, Olivia Swartout, Serenity Meacham, Logan Brown, Meadow DeLucia, Brooklyn Ugure, Ariana Emerson, Lily Hansen, Aubrey Murphy, Caleb Shally, Quinn Spina. Owen Lee. And Evelyn Estes. We'll do one last round of applause for all our... And at this time, I would like to welcome our salutatorian and valedictorian, Violet Enslow and Jane Manzel, to say a few words.
Good morning, welcome everyone. I'm Jake Marcel, Waterloo's valedictorian for the class of 2025, and it is my honor to be speaking here this morning. Today is a big day. It's the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. You've completed 5th grade, congratulations. And now you're about to step into middle school. New adventures, new friends, new opportunities are waiting for each and every one of you. Let me tell you something important. You are all ready. You've all done more than just pass a test or memorize facts. You've learned how to be part of a community. You've learned how to work in teams, how to speak up for yourself or for somebody else when something is wrong, or how to cheer for yourself and friends when something goes right. These are lessons that will carry you far beyond the classroom. Middle school may seem intimidating or scary, but that's okay. Every great journey begins with uncertainty. Just remember, you've already learned how to grow, how to try, and how to keep going, even when something feels difficult. Because the only way to grow as a person is to face challenges head on. If you fail, don't worry, because everyone does at any point in our lives. We are human and we make mistakes. Failure means that you are trying, that you're willing to adapt to change and learn from mistakes. But don't give up. Try. And if that doesn't work, try again, because life is not smooth sailing on the first try. The only way to become successful is to keep on trying and applying what you know to each situation. As you head to middle school, you're going to experience a lot of change. You'll meet new friends, new teachers, new classmates, new subjects, and a new schedule where you switch classrooms the whole day. It might feel exciting, or it might feel overwhelming, but that's okay, because it's a big step into all of your lives. So before you go, let me leave you with a few things that will help you guide yourself through the next part of this journey. First, be who you want to be. This is a time where people figure out who they are. You try new things, you meet new people. And while it's great to explore and grow, never forget that you, just the way you are already someone that's pretty amazing. You don't have to pretend to be someone or follow every single fashion trend to fit in. The world needs your unique voice, your kindness, your creativity, just the way you are. So don't change for anyone. The best thing you can do is just to be yourself. Secondly, always ask questions. You're not going to know everything or understand everything right away, and that's okay. Don't be afraid to speak up if you don't understand something the first time the teacher explains it. One of the greatest signs of growth and learning is when someone is constantly asking questions to further understand, so stay curious. Lastly, always be kind. Middle school is full of change with all the new teachers, new classmates, and challenges. But kindness never goes out of style. A kind word, smile, or standing up for someone else makes a bigger difference than you may think. Be the person who always includes others. Be the person to say hello to someone sitting alone. Or be the person who listens when someone is having a bad day. You never know how far a small act of kindness can reach and how much the world needs it right now. So class of 5th grade, today isn't just a goodbye to elementary school, but a celebration of what you have accomplished and everything that is ahead. Middle school is waiting for your ideas, your laughter, your talents, and your dreams. Don't be afraid of the next step. Walk into it with your head held high. You are brave, you are capable, and you are ready. Congratulations, the best is yet to come.
And Miss Violet Enslow.
Congratulations to all 25 salutatorian. I have been asked to speak with you today about your future. Today you are graduating, and a few days from now I will graduate too. We are each faced with a stepping off point. We have the amazing opportunity to choose where that point will take us from here. Graduation will make you ask questions. Where do I go from here? How will the next few years change me? Or more importantly, what am I going to do this summer? What a gift it is to not yet have the answers to these questions. It means that anything can happen. You have so many more memories to make and people to meet. Your future is yours and yours only to carve out. Throughout your next years in middle school and high school, you will face challenges. You will have setbacks and failures. You will not live your life perfectly, but these things are just a part of life. They are not who we are. They do not define us. These things happen to everyone. You are not alone in your failures. Without the failures, you cannot truly appreciate all your successes. But achieving success can be difficult. It has been my experience that truly, wholeheartedly believing in your abilities is the best thing you can do for yourself and your success. It sounds cliche, but it is what has gotten me to where I am now. The mindset that it will all work out because of my capabilities has led me to many successes. Doubting yourself will get you nowhere. What I wish I knew in 5th grade is that the things that matter so much now, the things that seem so all-encompassing, will likely not matter later. All the hurt and all the stress that you may feel now will pass in the years to come. What you feel in this moment will not define the rest of your life. Part of growing up and moving on to new chapters of your life is about catch and release, knowing what things to keep and what things to release. You can't carry everything, and that's okay. Oftentimes, the good things in your life are lighter anyway. Pick what your life has time and room for. Don't be afraid to be a little selfish, but even so, you cannot forget about everyone else in your life. You owe it to the people around you to show them decency and kindness. Don't be good to people just because of fear that any rude words will come back to you. Be good to them because it is everyone's first time being alive. Be kind to them because it is the right thing to do. A big fear of mine in 5th grade and many years after that was what I was going to do when I grew up. It was sort of an irrational one, as I still had plenty of time to figure it out, and so do you. Don't worry if you don't have it all figured out yet. It takes time to know what you want to do. You will change your mind a million times. Take all the time you need to figure it out. It is, after all, your life in the making. Don't let me or anyone else tell you what you need to do with your life. Take advice, ask questions, but when it comes down to it, pick how you want to move forward. Things are going to change during this moving up period. It will take some time to get used to it. You will miss how things used to be, but there are so many more things you will get to experience in these next 7 years of middle school and high school. You will get to be in modified JV and varsity sports. You can be in the play and musical. You can choose what classes you want to take. You will be gifted with much more freedom as you get older. It is within that freedom that you can find out who you really are. Despite time's continuous change, it has caught me off guard again. It has probably caught some of you off guard too. It is hard to believe that we will never be here in the same way again. It is a scary thing to not know what the future holds. That no matter how much we plan, we can never truly know until it happens. But what an exciting thing the future can be. It can be filled with laughter and joy and hope. Along with our present circumstances, we ourselves will change. It may be in an instant, and we may look back one day and realize we have changed so quietly that we didn't know until now. Don't see the future as something to fear. Look towards it with hope. Believe in yourself that you can make your future into something that will give you joy. The advice I have given you today is some of the most important things that I have learned throughout my time at Waterloo. But it is up to you now to decide what will be important to you. You will all enter middle school with the same opportunities. It is for you to choose to take those chances and see what happens. Don't be scared to go to middle school in September. Enjoy your summer and look towards the future and hope. Congratulations.
One of the cool things about being a principal in a district that you taught is you get to experience things like this. I had the honor of teaching both Jaden and Violet, so I'm very proud of both of you. I know that your future is very, very bright, and congratulations on your graduation this weekend. And we are going to begin handing out our class certificates. So at this point, Mr. Balbuzzi, if you could get your students up and ready. Just give us a moment while we make this transition. Great, and I will be reading the names fairly quickly, so let's keep our applause respectful so that everybody can make sure that they can hear everybody's names. Our first in Mr. Balduzzi's class is Ava Agrasto. Carson Bennett. Zoe Brack. Amber Breeze. Claire Brown. Malachi Carfora. Sophia Cummings. Kira Gerlich. Nanette Gelati. Giovanni Rolone. Wyatt Lacrosse. Jordan Leisenring. Ryan Murray. Jaden Rodriguez Hoffman. Elizabeth Trumbull. Richard Velez Cotto. And Mason White. And we're going to take a quick class photo. And while they're taking their class photo, Miss Bruni, if you could get your kids ready. Look at Miss Buck, right here in the front row. All right, Mr. Balduzzi, you can take your class. Round of applause. Mrs. Bruni, Mrs. Krenz, and Mrs. Klingerman. Class, we have Adeline Brown, Braylon Cardinelli, Brady Cotto, Evelyn Estes, Wyatt Everett, Brenda Hurd, Aria Hears, Kayla Hilton, Jemiah Kemp, Clinton Marshall, Serenity Meacham, Olivia Merriman, Edgar Polk, Jaden Reed, Dominic Ruffin, Olivia Sordow, and Jocelyn Thomas. And we'll grab a class photo, and while they're doing that, Mr. Calvinist, if you could head up. And head on down. All right, and for Mr. Cavaniss' class, we have Logan Brown, Meadow DeLucia, Brooklyn Yagure, Ariana Emerson, Lily Hansen, Owen Lee, Jaden McKinney, Aubrey Murphy, Mila Ramirez Henninger, Amelia Schaefer, Caleb Shally, Quinn Spina, Aubrey Staley Parks, Polly Ceres, Trent Upham, and Gavin Washington. We'll grab a class photo, and Miss Monfiletto, head on up. Go for it. All right, Mrs. Monfiletto's class. We have Hannah Altamary, Aiden Amesbury, Alex Andrews, Jaden Anstey, Aubrey Brewer, Sydney DeBrine, Tegan Dakar, Sullivan Enslow, Julian Gabbard, Isabella Hennigan, Carter Parker, Tyler Patton, Maggie Reed, Maddox Taylor, Giovanni Turner, Jonathan Whitbeck, and we will grab a photo. And Ms. Smalls, class, get ready. Round of applause. I do want to shout out that this is Miss Small's 40th year of teaching. She's been here 40 years. Our first fifth grader from Miss Small's class is Jamison Andrews. Luca Briggs. Honesty Bird. Mackenzie Cordovani. Salvatore Davoli. Arian English. Ivy Fansett. Gunnar Fisher. Riley Harris. CJ Pierce. Mia Morris. Sunny Mumford. James Palmer. Jacob Pilot. Sophia Soller. Adeline Segroy. Melinda Valinati. And Deanna Williams. Let's give them a round of applause. While we take our photo in Miss Rookies class. Miss Bucker, you good? Yep, we're good.
Why always have it? Get the fuck right there, dude.
Stop.
And for Miss Miss Rookies class. We have Cash Baxter Macy. Jackson Bishop. Jaden Bodford. Aubriella Breeze. Jace Kopp. Ava Greenaway. Amarion Hall. Jasmine Kemp. Danica Lanfear. Morgan Moylan. Nathaniel Mumford. Mason Cannell. Asher Schreier. Paola Scarrett. Olivia Smith. And we do have a few that were not able to be with us today: Silas Van Patten, Evan Wills, and Megan Wills. Great. Once we have that photo, I'm going to have you guys head back down to your seats. All right, and one last round of applause for all of our fifth grade. I'm going to be really honest with you. I struggled a lot with what I might say to this group of students who has meant a great deal to me, to their teachers, to their counselors, and to our school family. But I just want to say that there is something very special about the future class of 2032. I started to think about all of the small moments that we have shared together. School celebrations, read-alouds, surprise dance parties, laser tag with Miss Mull's class, book fairs, morning programs, and family nights. I thought about how yesterday morning, during parent drop-off, that parent is likely here today, said to us that were outside, said, 3 years is a long time to be with a group of people. You have built such strong relationships. And then later in that day, how one of our students said, I'm going to miss you so much, but I'm also really excited. And I realized that that's exactly why we're here today and what it's all about, holding both things at once. That the love that we can have for Lafayette and all of the excitement for what's ahead. It's about the way that your laughter filled our hallways, the way that your curiosity kept us on our toes, and the way that your kindness reminded us every day of why we do what we do. You've left a mark on our hearts, not with grand gestures, but with little things like smiles at arrival, helping a friend when no one asked you to, or the silly jokes, or the way that you made our school feel like home. Every morning on the announcements, I remind you that the way that you treat each other matters. Every day you have the choice to make our community better or to cause harm to it. If you leave Lafayette knowing one thing, I hope it's that you're understanding that your words and your actions matter. I want to say thank you to our students for growing with us, for teaching us just as much as we have taught you, and for reminding us of how beautiful it is to care deeply, to try hard, and to look forward with excitement. When you leave here today, please take a moment to thank your families for all that they do for you. Hug them and be grateful for all of the love that they have shown you. And parents, just so you know, if you are taking your child home with you today, please make sure that you check with the classroom teacher before you do that, so that we're able to check their name off the list, so that we know that they are safe. And again, on behalf of all the students, staff, and administration, I want to thank you for joining us here today. Please stay seated until our 5th graders have left the auditorium. Round of applause.